Hello, everyone. I'm Teresa. Welcome to Fresh Paradigms, a chat with entrepreneurs moving on despite COVID-19. We are now on our 13th episode, a few days before we welcome the new year 2021. 2021, Myrtle.
I know,
Yikes.
crazy.
In this holiday season, food discovery has been instrumental in linking us to our joys of the past. Really, food discovery, linking us to the joys of the past.
Yeah.
And as to my guest today, her baking journey led her to discover her native culture.
Yes.
Friends, let us welcome
Hey.
Myrtle, owner of What It Dough Baby
Yes.
Bake Shop.
Yeah.
Yes. Welcome, Myrtle. Welcome. Thank you for coming by.
Thank you so much.
What It Dough Baby.
Yeah.
Wow. What It Dough Baby. What inspired you to start this bake shop business?
Well, I didn't know how to bake last year. This time last year, I've never baked anything in my life. And when COVID hit, it was my husband's birthday, and I didn't know where to find a cake. So I said, what kind of cake do you want? And I'll find it. And he said, I want an ube cake. And I don't know where to
Oh,
get it. So I Googled how to make a cake, and that's where I started. So I started baking around last year, just of this year, 2020.
you just started it this
Yeah,
year? During
during COVID.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So I made a cake because I didn't know where to buy a cake because everything was on lockdown still.
Really? So, what, how did you come up with the name What It Do Baby?
My husband came up with a name because he watches a lot of basketball. Kawhi Leonard's big. I think he was one of his things was what dough baby, and so he said just turn the dough into DOUG bread. Instagram like profile picture is Kawhi Leonard holding a cupcake because it's one of his.
What was your first, how does your first cake look like?
It's not good. It's not pretty.
Was that the birthday cake of
Yeah,
Derek?
Derek's birthday cake. It wasn't. It didn't look nice, but it tasted very good. Yeah.
And it started the ball rolling.
Yeah, and then so I kept practicing, and then my mom posted it on her Facebook, the cakes that I was making, and then when they started looking really good, people were asking how much the cakes cost. So then she basically sold for me in Calgary when I was still living there.
Oh, so you started in Calgary?
Yeah, we moved to Calgary to get married because it was cheaper, and then we just got stuck there for COVID. So then we were living with my parents, and my mom would show pictures of all the cakes that I would make. And I would ask how much the cake was. Then I started selling for friends, and then it just kept going from there.
So your business started in Calgary?
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
When did you come to Toronto?
July of this year.
And then you jump into doing the business?
Yeah, because I didn't have a job, so then I would start selling again. And then, yeah, so I didn't have a job by then, and so I would just sell my cakes to have some like pocket change for food. But now I have a job, so it's okay.
Are you a family of bakers?
No.
No?
Nobody bakes.
How did you find this passion for baking? I mean, how did you know that this is it? That
I guess I like being good at things. So like when I figured out that I was good at baking, I just kept practicing and baking. I would bake every day until I was really good. And I wouldn't stop unless I got the recipe right. So I'm very, very much a perfectionist.
Well, 2020 has been a challenge for small businesses.
Mm-hmm.
How did you go beyond the fear of continuing this? Uh, what it be?
With for baking, I guess it's not that hard because I can just do contactless drop off and pick up. Like I live in a condo, so I leave it at the lobby and then they can pick it up. Or if I'm dropping off, I drop it off on the porch or meet them in the lobby. So it
Uh-huh,
does. I don't think it affected the baking business. You don't anyway, and I'm very clean with everything. I sanitize everything all the time,
uh-huh.
so I don't think it's affected me that much.
Oh, do you have a support system in doing this business?
Yeah, my husband does my delivery sometimes.
Does he bake?
No, he doesn't know how to. He's not allowed in the kitchen when I'm baking.
In a week, how many cakes do you do?
This week was big. I probably made like 6 or 7 cakes, but it's hard to find balance between my full-time job and doing baking on the side. So I try to only bake on the weekends because I work Monday to Friday. It's just exhausting working 12 hours a day.
So do you only do it during the weekend? How does it work?
Um,
Balancing your full-time job and your new business.
so I only accept orders for pickup or delivery on the weekends, except for holidays like 24th, 25th, I was off of work, so I was able to do pickup and delivery.
Uh-huh.
But I take orders throughout the week and then set the time and date. Yeah.
Oh, anyone in your relatives that inspired you to be entrepreneur?
I guess my mom, like everything I do, she tries to modify. So
Does she bake?
no, if she sees them making something, she try to get her friends to buy it. So I guess my mom has inspired me to become an entrepreneur because she can make money out of it.
What's your biggest challenge in starting up this business?
Maybe putting myself out there because I'm very shy and sometimes I get anxious to put my baked goods out there and I'm scared that people won't like it. So I think my biggest challenge is myself, just learning how to overcome my anxiety.
How would you know the needs of your customer?
I always ask for feedback. And I ask if people like certain flavors. I don't know. Like, I feel like I have a very niche in Filipino flavored baked goods, and there's not many places to make them. So I don't want to compete with too many people.
How did baking led you to discover your roots?
Well, it started, I guess, with the ube cake because I don't eat too much Filipino food to begin with. Like, before moving back to my parents' house, uh, I was like living alone for 8 years, so I didn't eat too many Filipino food. I was just eating, like fast food and Western foods. So when I
Ah,
was making ube cakes, I thought, what should I do? Like other Filipino desserts like pasta, like leche flan. So kind of just snowballed from ube.
oh, wow, that's so exciting. Oh my gosh. So, this is your journey in rediscovering your roots.
Yeah.
Is there anything you've learned now that you wish you knew when you started?
Butter is expensive, so when I started, I was charging $20 for cakes, which like doesn't even cover the cost of all the ingredients. So I'm learning that everything is expensive, and I need to charge appropriately for the time that I'm putting into my work. So yeah, I wish I like made more money. I got so much money in the beginning.
Was it difficult to price your products?
Yeah, because I didn't want, like to start. I didn't want to make it seem like I'm a I'm a professional baker, and like I felt like I was charging appropriately. But then when I was spending 4 hours in the kitchen and like buying $30 worth of ingredients just to make $20, it just didn't. didn't
So I'd like to see your show and tell. What are we doing?
Yeah, so today I think I'm going to show how to do like the frosting on matcha cupcake. So this is the kind of classic frosting that I do for all of my cakes. I have matcha buttercream, which is one of my most.
We're doing that. Is that this thing?
Yeah. So that's
we're doing this.
Buttercream. So it's basically cream cheese, butter, milk, and icing sugar, and then I put 2 tablespoons of matcha powder in it, and then I just whip it up until it's creamy. And so what you need to do is you take your spatula and you just dump it in to the piping bag. And then you gotta squeeze out all the air. Oh no, I forgot the, oh my god, I forgot the piping tip.
What did you forget? The cupcakes? What?
It's okay, I aired it in your bag. First you make sure you put in your piping tip. And this is the one that I use for the matcha. It looks like this.
Do they have different sizes?
Yeah, there's different sizes and different designs that you can make with them, but this is the one that I use the most often.
For cupcakes?
For cupcakes and my cakes, that's what I use to decorate. And so you just take your spatula and dump in the frosting.
What's the ratio of that? You make it look fun. Someone's.
Okay, so then what you do is you just have to squeeze until you see a little bit of it.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna bring the camera down and see. Sorry. I guess I'll do it on this. So you have to apply a little bit of pressure. And you go in a circle until you've created a flower. So it looks more complicated than it is, but how I top most of my cakes and my cupcakes. And it's pretty easy.
It's easier said than done. Hello, I don't know how to do it.
You apply pressure, and then you just make a circle, and then you release. And it turns into a flower.
Wow, that's why I saw all the roses, the rosette on all your baked goods.
Yeah, so that's like the most common one that I do. And then sometimes when there's like leftover stitches, I type stars. So, oops, sorry. So what you do is you just apply pressure, and then I had some buns that I was going to pipe on, but my husband thought they were garbage.
Ate it all?
He thought they were garbage, and I was like, oh my god.
Do you have a website that shares stories about Filipino history and at the same time teaches baking?
No, I don't. No. I used to have a website where I just showed my prices, but I felt like I'm interested in maybe doing something in the year showcasing more Filipino history.
But you have a YouTube, right?
Yeah, I have a YouTube, and it's where mostly my YouTube channel was for experimenting. So whenever I found a new recipe, I would try it, and then I would recreate it on YouTube.
So this is a how-to video.
Yeah, how-to. And I have how-to videos on my ube cakes.
All right. All right. Ube is very popular within our community.
Yeah.
Is there anyone who inspired or inspires you, whether in baking or in this baking journey?
My husband, I guess, like sometimes I just not bake anymore, but he's really involved and he wants to support me in my business.
And of course, he's the taste master.
Yeah, he's gained a lot of weight.
That's bad.
You can order the cake by DMing me. You can just send me a DM on Instagram, or you can email me. My email is on my Instagram page.
Do you do gluten-free?
It's an option. I don't do much gluten-free because the flour is a little bit more expensive, but my sister-in-law she has a gluten now, so I make a lot of gluten. It's for her.
Oh, but we can request if ever we can order. Oh, at a price, of course.
Yeah.
Now, to wrap up, Myrtle, what can you advise to those who are dreaming of creating a business in these COVID times?
I guess just don't give up. Yourself. Just keep pushing. A lot of people have started new businesses during this time, and I feel like it's the right time, to stop buying from large corporations and, really start supporting local, because our friends can be some of the most talented people we would never know unless we try their things.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well said. Yeah. Just try.
Yeah. Just
how many how many times did you try before you perfected that matcha cupcakes?
A long time.
It's really good. It's really good. Would you like some? Thank you, Myrtle, for sharing your baking journey with us.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
This was so much fun.
I will have to start learning how to bake.
Yeah.
Subscribe to your video and learn how to bake, right?
Yeah.
Do you upload it every week? New video every week?
I did in the past, but I've been so busy with work. I think one of my goals this year is to start doing YouTube again, but it's like work is so crazy.
Will you continue doing this?
Yeah.
Sure. This will be your joy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's great. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Myrtle.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And to everyone who shared their time, thank you so much.
So much, everybody.
Thank you so much. Thank you for all your support with the small business. Stay tuned for another discovery of small business in COVID times. And let's all, again, support small business.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Absolutely.
So, yes, absolutely. Support small business. Mm-hmm. So, stay safe and take care. And Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
See you.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.